And then we can continue with the main story. Let's see here.
Selvon, Diaz, what brings you here?
We come to beg a favor of your majesty. This will be my first and final request.
Go on. What is it?
I humbly beseech you to save Granorg.
We have lost the battle in the Grand Plain, and the Alistel army draws near. If they continue, Granorg will be razed. We desire, above all else, to save at least the citizenry from the army's wrath.
I bear no love for the churls, but if this request comes from you two, I shall entertain it. But I am neither strategist nor warrior. How would you have me save this kingdom?
Your wit is ever so lacking.
Excuse me?
Now.
What are you doing? Cease this insolence! Stop, I say! Unhand me at once! Selvon, what is the meaning of this?
You needn't lift a finger. Countless lives will be saved by your head alone. Take her away.
No! This cannot be! No!
Deuces.
Aim! Fire!
Lieutenant General Raoul, and all of you as well. I'm so sorry. The world's in such a mess, and
Hey, anyone would have done the same.
You still came back to us. There's no need to apologize.
Lieutenant General, thank you.
You needn't thank me. On the contrary, the one we should be thanking is Stock.
Right. Thanks for everything, Stock. Without you, I never could have faced everyone like this.
You got back on your feet by your own strength.
Nah, if you hadn't gone to such extremes, I'd still be...
All right. Hasn't this gone on long enough?
Seconded. Stock believed in Rosh, and Rosh rose to the occasion. Let's just call it even.
What's the matter, Lady Art?
Stock and Rosh remind me of you and Samra, that's all.
Samra?
He's one of Elm's friends, and he's a good swordsman, too.
Oh, please. I'd use the word friend lightly.
But Samra left Celestia. He took Historica and...
I believe you've said quite enough, Lady Art. Let's get to business, humans.
Indeed. We should start by reviewing the current situation. As you are all aware, Granorg has fallen. Worse still, it was by Alistel's hand.
So Alistel finally brought the fight to Granorg. I don't want to imagine how many casualties there were.
How big of a time skip just happened?
Actually, there were fewer than we expected. Selvon and Diaz made a secret pact with Hugo and surrendered Queen Protea.
Those bastards! They sold out their own queen?
Their alliance was made quite clear by the coded document that Stock stole. These people were manipulating the war from the beginning for little more than power. Hugo waited as long as possible to invade Granorg, and acted just before anyone grew suspicious. That gave Selvon enough time to minimize the casualties. And as a result, Queen Protea was surrendered and executed just the other day.
How did you get that information?
Executed? I'd like to say she deserved it, but nobody deserves to get stabbed in the back by those they trust the most. Then there's that bastard Hugo, using the war to seize power. That's all kinds of messed up.
Indeed, using the whole of Alistel for one man's gain is not something we can forgive. Which brings us to Noah and Hugo. They've moved their base of operations to Granorg. They hope to bring out a full-scale enlightenment to the people there. Everything went according to plan with Hugo's speech, too. It seems they will launch their offensive against Cygnus and Celestia to fuel their hatred.
How many soldiers will be sent to Cygnus?
According to Vanos's report, about 20,000. The major skirmish will most likely take place in Scala for its strategic advantage. On the other hand, as little as 2,000 troops may be sent to Celestia.
So one squadron has 20,000, and the other has only 2.
No. 2,000.
I know Scala's important and all, but it kind of feels like they're underestimating us.
It is nevertheless to our advantage. Our military is even smaller. But we know our terrain. We should be able to fight sufficiently enough.
First, we have to stop the Alistel detachment headed our way. The Patriarch and I will devise an operation to ensure that we do. Are there any questions?
Reporting!
Alistel's army is headed south of Lasville Hills.
So they're moving. It's just as I've predicted thus far.
It has come to this. I have no reservations. But will peace truly be obtained after this war? If Granorg is lost, then the means to protect our continent is lost as well, is it not?
Granorg may be down, but they are not out. Have you forgotten about the one in Cygnus?
Indeed.
You're right.
Regardless, our primary concern must be to bolster our defense and survive here. We'll be counting on you all.
You better put in double time to make up for all that moping around, Rosh.
I know.
Don't forget about us, too.
Thought you were bouncing out.
Yeah, we're in this together.
I know I have some flaws, but Stock, everyone, please stick with me through this.
We're counting on you, Captain Rosh. Now, let's move out.
Okay. You have a push now. Start of combo plus shape physical. Ooh. Row one column. Enemy. Rosh actually has some interesting stuff. He's slow as a Sokofu, though. I'm thinking about putting in Gafka instead of Marco. But then I'd lose my magic boost. I don't want to commit to that right now. Alright, so head off the Adastel force nearing the place. Marco does need new armor, though. I'm going to be using him. Yeah, 38 defense. Oh well.
Let's stick to the plan. Find the enemy commander and bring him down. The faster we get this done, the fewer the casualties for Celestia. The Satiros archers will provide defensive cover. We must slay the general to defend Celestia.
I found them!
How do they get past the rocks?
You won't get away!
Yes!
I found them!
But the Alistalian army is being pushed back. Filthy beast kind, you'll never get away with this.
Looks like he's our mark.
Hey, you're Rosh. I'd heard you'd fled the country, but now you're siding with the beast kind. The young lion of Alistel has stooped to a new low.
I don't give a damn about that title. Losing my men and leaving my country made me realize that. I figured out what really matters.
Such sorry excuses. You can't even accept your own folly.
My folly? You're the fools. Look at how Hugo has bent you to his whim. If your eyes are there for more than decoration, then take a look around. Think about it. Ask yourself if this is truly in the best interest of the world.
Silence, the Prophet Noah and General Hugo guide us with the truth of this world. Rosh, you traitor, we'll put an end to you right here. Or here. Our machines that will destroy you are the pride of the country you have forsaken. Ouch. Oh, I was like, what? Since when did you get that?
What's its weakness?
This'll do the trick.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
You okay?
This'll do the trick. This is looking
Jesus.
bad.
Need Jesus. Whoa, Jesus. Alright, electricity.
Let me have a go.
Oh, and you can't move them?
Too slow!
This is really bad. Missed how he changed his mind? Stock beat some sense into him.
Here you go.
Good one! Ha! Thunder! I feel alive again!
This is looking bad.
That's 2 people dead? Yep.
This is looking bad. I guess I wasn't good enough.
How in the suck of foo am I supposed to pull this off?
What's its weakness? My apologies.
You won't get away! You won't get away!
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Suckers.
You won't get away! I found them!
They have approximately like 100 HP, so I'm really hoping that works.
I'll exterminate you!
Too slow!
You can do it!
Okay. I can't put them to sleep. Didn't I already scan you? Grapple you. Ah, that could be how I do it.
Here goes.
Okay. Definitely how I do it, but I'm not exactly better off for doing that. And it's possible I made things worse.
This'll do the trick.
Thunder!
Okay. I didn't make things worse. So that's good.
was a close one.
Okay, well, that was rough.
Retreat!
They're running away!
You know, I was thinking they'd put up more of a fight.
Goes to show how much they underestimated us. But it was a decisive victory nonetheless.
Are you saying we defeated 2,000 soldiers just like that?
That was a stunning success. Is it safe to say you've made a complete recovery, Raj?
I don't even want to think about it, Lieutenant General. Our next move is hurting my head already.
Indeed. It all really comes down to what Cygnus does next.
Reporting!
Thanos and the others have some urgent news.
Oh, so he's back.
That aside, their urgency concerns me. What's the matter?
Sir!
The Cygnus army was annihilated after advancing towards the Judgment Cliffs.
Annihilated? How?
Yes.
I have more details for you back in the village.
All right.
Let's hurry back.
Granorg Palace conference room.
Everything is going according to plan. We've provoked a response from Celestia.
Ah, earlier than expected.
Yes, but the situation called for a quick decision, did it not? They must have an excellent commander on their side. Would you happen to know who it might be?
It's certainly the former Lieutenant General Raoul, the slumbering lion, a formidable foe. And his executive officer is none other than the young lion of Alistel, ex-Major Roche. And rounding out the trio, you have former Lieutenant Stark. They're all worthy opponents that Celestia is unworthy of having.
You compliment them, yet you have such confidence.
I've already foreseen their next move. It will be a desperate gambit of the powerless as they struggle to survive. But that will only take them so far. I just need to show them how futile it is to cling to hope.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you've decided to use the power of flux.
Are the adjustments complete, Fennel?
Can't you tell from the expression on my face? It's excellent! A work of beauty, completed without flaw. There were some minor setbacks, but thanks to Heiss, they're under control. All that's left is to set a target. Easy enough.
I'm glad to hear it. I shall prepare the most opportune moment to introduce this power to the world.
Hey!
Our fight with the men of Alistel draws near. Let's get ready.
Ah!
Eh.
Huh?
Earthquake. What is that? Stay calm. Try not to break ranks.
Captain! What is it?
Can't be. What is this? My body is being drained. Few days later.
Hey.
Hey, did you hear?
Yeah.
About the Cygnus army getting wiped out, yeah. From what I heard, Alistel used this new weapon. To be completely annihilated like that. What kind of weapon could do that? We won the battle in the hills, but that's nothing to celebrate.
Yes.
What can we do? Everyone's saying that Alistel is invincible. Should have just strengthened the borders instead of drawing the whole country's gaze.
This is bad. Morale is at an all-time low. Well, not that I blame them.
What could have happened to the Cygnus army?
I can't even begin to imagine.
Let's go see the Lieutenant General and the others. It's time to start working on a countermeasure.
Yeah, good idea.
First, I need to save and mark.